Welcome, Nancy Ruby here with Yoga Motion, and again I'm talking with you about yoga for healthy aging. And the last couple of weeks I talked to you about compressed morbidity and independence, and today is the third part of what's important for healthy aging, which is equanimity. So equanimity can be defined as mental calmness and composure and evenness of temper, even when we're in the middle of a challenging situation. So even if we strive for maintaining a healthy life throughout our life, there may be times in which we deal with illness and limitations. So we can compress our morbidity, but at some point in time we will probably have some challenges in our health and well-being. And even if we can prolong our independence, the length of time that we can really live and take care of ourselves 100%, there may come a time when we may eventually have to ask others for help. I know I'm already doing that. I've learned that there's just certain physical tasks that I could do if I really forced myself, but I don't really want to force myself to do anything anymore. I'm not sitting back and being completely complacent whatsoever, but there are certain tasks that I have found it's a little easier to ask for help, like moving heavy luggage around the airport, or doing the major landscaping of taking down big shrubs and moving a lot of heavy things around my yard. I've learned to ask for help in that territory. And then it gives me the opportunity to stay healthy without injury and do all the other aspects that I love. I still end up gardening all summer long, but I keep within the realm of my capabilities so that I don't overdo. So that's really important, and I think that as we age, that's something that we really need to learn to embrace, is asking for help. And maybe it's, if we ourselves are blessed with strength and well-being throughout our life, we may be experiencing relationships in our life where we have to deal with other people that need our help, or of course losing the people that we love as life marches on. So how do we maintain this calm in the middle of our challenges and our limitations? This is where yoga has really proved to help to reduce stress and to even reduce pain, and also to help reduce a state of depression that can develop when we start to lose our health and independence. So how can we maintain that spark of enthusiasm and that idea of nurturing ourselves at every stage of life? So meditation has really been recognized in our own healthcare system as the importance of maintaining well-being. It's also been touted as mindfulness. To me, there's a difference between meditation and mindfulness. Meditation is that practice of letting go of our attachments to our thoughts and outside influences. It doesn't mean we're going to stop our thoughts or stop outside influences, but it means we can drop inside to what's most real and reliable within ourselves, and to not be attached to that ongoing stream of the thinking brain. And we can kind of step back a little bit and just let ourselves really be present with what is in the moment. And it also gives us that opportunity to practice mindfulness, which is recognizing moment by moment the unfolding of our life. Oftentimes we can create a lot of suffering by wishing we could still be in the past, what I used to be able to do. Maybe we can just look at the things that we used to do as the blessings that we've been gifted, and now we're moving on to something else. And oftentimes we hold a lot of fear for the unknown of the future. But the future will always be unknown because it's not here. And so if we get caught up in those thoughts of the what ifs, and how am I supposed, what if this happens to me? That can create a lot of tension in both our body and our mind. So when we practice being present, which is the art of mindfulness, we can really embrace this moment, this conversation, this experience, this weather of the day, this energy that's available for me today. As life's unfolding, we can be very present with it, and therefore the quality of all that occurs heightens right there just because we are present in the moment. It's amazing. It sounds so simple, and yet we know how challenging it is, how easy it is to go into the past or into the future. So it does take practice, and this is why yoga offers the tools of meditation and mindfulness and deep relaxation, and even the ability to move comfortably in our body to decrease our pain, so maintaining our strength and mobility so that we can be more present with what unfolds moment by moment. So the key to this equanimity is really the key to living gracefully throughout our life. So if you want to learn about equanimity for yourself, I do invite you to join me for this course in Yoga for Healthy Aging. And there's also some free offerings on my yoga video page under the resources on my website. So please be sure and tap into that. And I also have some free lectures coming up in the community. So check out the schedule of events. I love to share the practice of yoga. I'd love to share it with you. And I look forward to enjoying life and aging well with you. Namaste.